Hello, everybody. Happy February. Hard to believe we're already in the second month of the year. Hopefully, everyone is making progress on their academic goals this year so far. So, not that long ago, someone asked me about how fast you can really earn credits through study.com. And so I thought I'd share a little bit about my experience with you and kind of help you create those expectations. Because how fast you can earn those credits is really completely up to you. You have complete control over how fast you work through courses, when you take them, what courses you take, and your pace doesn't have to be something that's static. It doesn't have to be set in stone. It can be dynamic. It can be flexible. You can adjust accordingly depending on what else you have going on at that time. For me, when I was a full-time student earning my undergrad degree, I also was working one full-time job and at least one part-time job, sometimes two part-time jobs. I had a lot of stuff going on all at once. And so I needed to be, pretty strategic. Not only did I have all of that going on, just trying to keep up with life and not miss out on, too many social commitments and time with family and all those things that are also really important just in life. So being able to be flexible, be dynamic, plan accordingly is something that was really valuable in helping me earn those college credits through study.com. So for me, when the time was things were busier at that time, my pace completing courses were a little slower. Maybe I just did one course through study.com for the month. That allowed me time to keep up with the university course and workload and whatever else I had going on at that time. If I had some extra free time, maybe it was a break time from the university, so in between courses or a holiday break, I had less extra shifts at work, whatever the case may be, that allowed me that extra time. Then I would work ahead of time, or I would work even further ahead, is what I mean. I would set that expectation of completing more courses. So what specifically worked for me was planning ahead. And this is where I said the planning ahead or working ahead part, is I would plan ahead. I would sit down at the beginning of the month with a calendar where I could look and see, different social commitments, this birthday party, that wedding, whatever it may be. I could look at my work schedule. I could figure out where I was at with, coursework, with the university courses, and I could, in that moment, set a realistic expectation for what I was going to complete in that month. Be it one course, two courses, three courses. I was very motivated, so if I had the opportunity, I would try to complete more than one course. But I was also really realistic with myself in seeing that right in front of me and making that decision in that moment. And giving myself that grace, because yes, I wanted to finish quicker. Yes, I wanted to, save money and see how many I could complete in a short amount of time. Either way, I was working ahead. I was cutting time off of my degree plan, my time to the finish line, and I was also saving tuition costs. So one of the other things that was also important to me, in that was not to compromise that learning experience. So I also took into account allowing myself the time and the opportunity to take in and absorb, retain the information that I was learning through study.com courses, because it's all still there to, take in. And that was something that was still really important to me to do. So being dynamic, being able to be dynamic and flexible with the study.com courses is something that allowed me to be successful in completing them as fast as I could in that moment. And like I said, still getting ahead, still saving tuition. What study.com offers now that I wish I had the opportunity to take advantage of in the past was two different college saver plans, starting at just $95 a month, but each of those plans can meet you where you are currently at within your academic journey. So just starting out, looking at GE courses, some of those foundational things that you need, or you're like me and progressed closer towards the finish line, and there was upper division courses that I needed and could take through study.com. Either way, study.com is a great way to supplement earning your college degree through a university and an opportunity to save some time and save to tuition. So if that's something that you're interested in, please feel free to take advantage of using the discount link below to have a special discount when you first sign up. If there's any other questions I can share or any other questions I can answer, anything else I can share about my experience using it, let me know.